This message didn't arrive early. It didn't arrive late. It reached you at the exact right time. Even if your mind tells you this is just another video, something deeper inside you knows this moment matters. There are times when God allows many messages to pass by, and then there are moments when one stops you. This is one of those moments, so take a breath, don't rush. Let this settle. You've been living with a quiet pressure lately, not always visible to others, but heavy enough that you feel it when you're alone. You've been doing what you can, showing up where you're needed, trying to stay faithful, trying to stay hopeful. But there have been moments when you wondered if anyone truly sees how much effort it takes just to keep going. God sees it, and that's why this message reached you now. If this had come earlier, you might not have been ready to hear it. You might have resisted it, questioned it, or dismissed it. If it came later, you might have been too tired to receive it. But now, right now, your heart is open in a way it wasn't before. Pain has softened you. Waiting has matured you. Silence has trained you to listen differently. This timing is intentional. You may feel like you're standing still while the world moves forward, watching others progress, celebrate, achieve, and settle into answers while you're still holding questions. That comparison quietly drains your peace. But what you don't see is that God works individually. He doesn't rush your process just because others are moving faster. Some journeys are slower because they are deeper. There are things God protects you from by delaying you. There are versions of you that needed to be healed before certain doors could open. You didn't miss anything. You weren't skipped. You weren't overlooked. You were being prepared in ways that don't show up on the surface. This message reached you at the exact right time because God knows you've been questioning yourself, wondering if you made the wrong choices, replaying moments you wish you could redo, asking what would have happened if you had acted sooner, spoken differently, or waited less. But regret is not where God wants you to live. Reflection is meant to teach you, not trap you. There have been nights where your prayers felt unfinished, where you didn't have the right words, so you just sat in the quiet. God hears those prayers too, the ones without structure, the ones without strength, the ones that sound like exhaustion instead of faith. He does not measure prayer by how confident it sounds, but by how honest it is. Sometimes God waits until you stop forcing answers before he brings clarity. Control often blocks understanding, and you've been slowly learning to let go. Not perfectly, not all at once, but enough to allow this message to reach you now. You may not feel strong, but strength doesn't always feel powerful. Sometimes it feels like endurance, like choosing not to quit, like waking up again even when motivation is gone, like staying gentle in a world that has given you reasons to harden. That kind of strength matters deeply. This message is not here to rush you. It's here to steady you, to remind you that nothing about your life is random. Even the detours have purpose. Even the pauses have meaning. Even the things you don't understand yet are being used. God often works in layers, first in the heart, then in the mind, then in circumstances. You may be frustrated because the outside hasn't changed yet, but the inside has. And internal shifts always come first, always. You've outgrown some things without realizing it. Old patterns, old desires, old versions of yourself. That can feel like loss, but it's actually progress. When God prepares you for what's next, He often removes the appetite for what no longer fits. That discomfort you feel is not emptiness, it's transition. This message reached you at the exact right time because quitting has felt tempting. Not loudly, quietly, in thoughts like I'm tired, or maybe I should stop expecting more. God wants you to know that this weariness is not a sign to give up. It's a sign to rest. There is a difference. You don't need to have everything figured out to move forward. You just need to stay connected, stay open, stay willing. God fills in the gaps you can't see. He specializes in working through uncertainty. There are things unfolding that you don't have access to yet, conversations you're not part of, doors you haven't reached, answers that haven't been revealed. But timing matters, and when it happens, you'll understand why it had to wait. This message is not promising instant change. It's offering reassurance, the kind that holds you steady while change is forming. Faith isn't always about excitement. Sometimes it's about trust that grows quietly. Pay attention to what brings peace right now. That's where God is guiding you. Not everything that looks good is good for you. Not every opportunity is alignment. Discernment is part of preparation. You are not behind. You are not late. You are not failing. You are becoming, and becoming takes time. This message reached you at the exact right time, because the next season of your life will require a calmer heart, a clearer sense of self, and a deeper trust. God is shaping those things in you now. So let go of the pressure to rush. Let go of the fear of missing out. Let go of the need to compare your path with anyone else's. Your journey is sacred because it's yours. If you feel unseen, remember this. Heaven has been watching closely. Every step, every tear, every quiet act of faith. Nothing has been wasted. Stay here. Stay open. Stay faithful in the small moments. What's coming doesn't need you to be perfect. It needs you to be ready. And if this message reached you today, it's because this moment matters more than you realize. If this spoke to your heart, stay connected with faith revealed. These messages reach people exactly when they need them most. And if someone came to mind while listening, share this with them, because timing matters.